Welcome to Death Valley, Tiger Stadium in Baton Rouge. Today's playoff matchup pits the number 10 seed versus the number 7. It's the Miami Hurricanes against the LSU Tigers. Opening round playoff game about to kick off. Great atmosphere here. Let's check with Holly Rowe down on the sidelines.
Well, guys, this game and this kickoff is something Miami has experienced with last year. You remember, they went into Kyle Field, one of the toughest places to play in the country, and got that win. Coach has told his team, we've got to come out with that same aggression and intensity. He even showed them clips of last year's win on the road to make sure they're ready to rock here in the opening round of the playoffs. Guys?
Well, thank you, Holly. You can feel the energy, the vibe in this place for a playoff game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Gonna run it. It's Fletcher. He shreds the tackle. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, we knew they would start out with the run game. This running back has had over 1,500 yards. It's why he was a candidate for the Doak Walker Award. I love his speed and his vision. He's got to get established early if they want to have offensive success today.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Running through the tackle. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Gilbert. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
And the Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. Gets the first and still running. He's got space. Touchdown, Miami, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid. Line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
They'll hand it off. Breaks into the clear. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Dropping back, it's Levitt. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Well, when it comes to wide receiver U, there's really only two schools that can even claim it, Ohio State and these LSU Tigers. This wideout has got to be looked at as one of those guys, like a Neighbors or Justin Jefferson, maybe an Odell.
The ball to the ground. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there. First down here for this offense. Here's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
The key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
On the move now. Deep throw across his body to the left. He's got it at the 15. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys. And that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. So that'll sting. A touchdown taken off the board by the penalty, but still a scoring opportunity here for the offense. To the air, it's Levitt. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
That pass is batted away, incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
The field goal is good.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Lyle. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Takes the handoff. It's Fletcher. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Second down after that run on the previous play. As we take a break for the quarter, it's Miami on top. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Takes the handoff again. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
He'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. The quarterback keeps the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. When we talked with this coaching staff, they said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us. And that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
They look to throw it here on second down. Here comes the rush. Makes the catch. It's Fletcher. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That's caught. It's Fletcher. Oh, he's got open space. Breaks free down the right side. Touchdown, Canes. This offense cannot be stopped.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14, LSU 3.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone and they begin the drive at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
He's past the marker and still going. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Oh, they're having some real issues here with ball security. This running back already fumbled, and now he puts it on the ground again. They are so fortunate. Look at the bounce right back to him. He's able to recover, but I think that they need to make a switch. You cannot have a guy that's going to be this loose with the football.
Looking deep downfield to the left. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And just like that, in one play, they moved to scoring position at the 23. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wonder, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, could he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question. Do we sit back in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or do we get aggressive? I think the only way to slow him down is to get him off of his spot and try to blitz him a little bit. You've got to establish some way to disrupt his rhythm.
Breaking into the clear. Goes out of bounds, but the gain moves the ball right near the 15.
You love to see this as an offensive play caller. Now you're creating second and short. Beautiful scramble by the quarterback. He gets himself up the field. Not quite a first down, but now it's time to take a shot. This is where you go heavy play action and put that ball down the field. Second and short is the perfect time for this play. Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
It's third down for the offense. Looks like LSU has the first down. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Got an opening here. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, this is a really good answer from this offense here heading into halftime. They needed to cut this deficit, and they were able to do so. And now this looks like a very different game entering the second half. With this team getting the ball to start the third quarter, now's their opportunity to go out there and really put the pedal to the metal.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Defense is coming after him. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty marker. Second down and very long now. The intentional grounding penalties typically costly. The back's got it. He shreds again, ripping through the defense. And tackled there by the defense.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? We have a timeout call by the Tigers. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back.
Chris, you got to give a lot of credit to this coaching staff. You can tell that the game plan was on point. They understood that this offense loves to call those screen passes on third down, and they were ready for it. They called the perfect defense, and they're able to stop them here on third down and create a fourth down opportunity.
He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Breaking free for a huge return. They finally grab him. Lucky to keep him out of the end zone. The offense will start with great field position. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking downfield. It's Levitt. Looks left and finds his target there. Touchdown, LSU. This offense really clicking. Well, that's exactly what they were looking for, this offense. We talked about the importance of scoring before halftime, and now, Joe, getting the ball to begin the next half, a real chance to build momentum.
Chris, the opportunity to double up. It's so big in these games. This is exactly why you defer if you win the coin toss, so you can have this chance, and it's icing on the cake if you can get the late second quarter score. Now you can go in at halftime, make the adjustments, and come out with your best stuff in the early third quarter drive.
First play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First down. Looking to throw the football. A deep shot right down the middle. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
You know, it's great if you hit these shots down the field early in the game, but they really serve two purposes. One, yes, you're trying to connect. But two, you're also keeping the defense honest. They cannot inch up near the line of scrimmage to stop the run. Now, this should produce some level of openness for that run game. I would expect them to get back to that here in the next series or two. Try to pound that rock. Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly...
He's got space. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. Using his legs, it's Fletcher. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick it deep to begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. It's caught, and he's got a lane. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a 1st down.
Chris, this is the quarterback's best friend right here. This goes down as a throw and a catch. So it's just stat padding at this point. Beautiful job on the outside. You also have to credit that offensive line. They cut down the edge, and this little pop pass is able to get the edge and get down the field. I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Makes a quick catch. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Nice grab. It's Barry.
Yeah, Chris, that looks just shy of the marker, the line to gain. If I'm the offense, I'm going to get up there and just quarterback sneak this right away. Don't allow the defense to even get a call in. Move fast, go quickly, use tempo, and sneak this across.
Oh, they fake it. Can he get there? Defense was all over that. The gamble doesn't pay off, and now the offense will take over in good position.
This is the risky part of faking these punts is that you're going to present great field position to the opposing offense. Now, if I'm that group, I get aggressive here. Chris, look for the next couple of plays. This offense to go down the field and really try to take a swing.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Canes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Showed off the stiff arm, but nowhere to go. He's held to a short gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. finds that big tight end for a short pass. Breaking free on the right. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on third down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the second half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute and move the chains. That's a good job for a first down.
The Hurricanes getting set on 1st and 10. Trying to run it. It's Pringle. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
Bruce, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
Look out, he's got space ahead. Right now, here he goes. Powering through a tackle. Goes out of bounds after a massive gain. Offense suddenly inside the +40. An explosive play flips the field and suddenly puts this offense into scoring position in enemy territory. A handoff from the shotgun.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Here's the 2nd down play. Dropping back, it's Levitt. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. On the ground, it's Berry. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Scanning the field, it's Levitt. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Good job with the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's fourth down.
Fourth down. No punt, out of field goal range. They're going for it. From the shotgun, drops back, looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They go to the air to reach the end zone. So now Miami will use their first timeout. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter.
What a drive from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position, trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of first downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. The pass rush closing in. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Canes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, comebacks are like puzzles. It happens one piece at a time, and this was a major piece of this puzzle. Had to get the conversion on 3rd down, and they're able to get it. Now they've got to go quickly. Multiple possession deficit. They've got to move fast. It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Back to throw again. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
Chris, that's exactly what you want to see from your defense. Slam the door shut, multiple possession lead here in the 4th quarter, and they go out there and they've got to understand, as a coverage unit, that ball is going to start being in harm's way. The quarterback has got to take risks to try to come back in this game, and they're able to step in front for the interception and basically the win. Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, 4th quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
He puts it on the turf. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Chewing clock with the running game. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
What a great feeling it is. You're on the field, running the clock out, headed towards a victory. This group has been outstanding all day long. Big credit to that offensive line. I feel like they've been good in pass protection, and here showing they can be good in the run game as well.
They get him down, but that's a solid game. LSU is now operating in the red zone. Can he get there on the ground? Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. Now the Canes will go ahead and spend their second timeout here. They've still got one more left to work with. They will go for it again here on 4th down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. Touchdown, LSU. Strong game by this quarterback. They'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Lyle. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. The defense has it, off and running. But a dream finish for this defense. Take the ball away, crush any chance of a comeback. Now you can just kneel down and secure the win. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion.
Chris, how often do we talk to these coaches and they talk about the sudden change, that you've got to capitalize when you get a turnover, and here the offense is able to do that. First snap after the defense gets the ball back, and they're in the end zone. That is complimentary football 101.
The hands seen, able to corral that one, and that should just about do it. The offense can kneel down and wrap up the victory. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's got room to run. Look out. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. And the Tigers now signal for a timeout. That's their first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Back to pass. It's Levitt. The pressure's on. Incomplete on the final play, but they wrap up the win.